You want a travel bag?
Yeah, we go questing a lot, and something to carry stuff around would actually be kind of nice.
Give me a
That
little
makes
mic
a
test,
lot of
Nicole, real
sense.
quick.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. How many spaces would you prefer?
We'll
Who did this?
we'll get started.
How many spaces would you
I'm
prefer?
sorry. Um, how many? Um,
Are you good, Lucas?
sorry.
Are you having like an
Yeah.
aneurysm or something? You're saying like fucking 5 times in the same sentence. Everything okay? Is your background
Don't
distracting
worry,
you?
those are kind of shadows. Yes, it is. Did you pause?
No, I didn't. No, this is funny.
Okay, so how many spaces are available for such kind of bags?
Well, the biggest travel bags I have for y'all is 12 spaces, probably.
Sounds
That
perfect.
that'd be nice.
Yeah, alright. Here, it's for both of y'all. Novice
Thank you.
travel bag. So the way travel bags work is you are able to go over the space limit, but every single session you go over the space limit, I will roll to see whether or not the bag snaps and breaks.
Oh,
12.
fun.
So you really should keep a number on how many spaces you have in here, or how many items you have per space. I just want to spruce this up real quick. Are you guys wanting one for your little friend there?
Hmm?
Your little friend, kind of unconscious.
Oh, uh, yes, please. Honestly, I think if anybody needs it more than anybody, it's gonna be him.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, it'd probably be good because we can give him a pillow and a blanket in there, so we can just pull it out anytime he passes
5.
out.
I mean, yeah, you can stuff
Phoenix, are
people
you
inside
suggesting we
bags.
stuff him inside?
That's what I was saying.
What'd you say? Yeah, yeah. No, I'll just do that with my bag. I'm just gonna.
James just says, "Hold up, guys! I just had an amazing idea.
What?
What if we tried to map out the world, and we just go to school every day and just figure it out by ourselves? Like we go survive on our own outside. That sounds killer, dude."
So you want to survive in the
Yeah, that actually
wilderness?
sounds awesome.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Let's go live in the woods.
For sure. Akari just kind of like appears there as he says, "Good job, guys."
Ah, where did you come from?
There you are.
That is 3 XP for each of you.
Yay!
And James, that gets you up to level 1. He looks so happy.
Yay! Congrats, James.
Thanks.
I applaud him.
Okay. So, I heard you guys' conversations about you wanting to go and travel,
We want to become hermits.
explore the world and stuff.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe y'all could start by going to talk to Big Red. He might have something for you. Off in the distance, the clouds kind of clear over this mountain, and you see this giant fucking dragon just peering over a mountain, just kind of staring at whatever.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah. He's an old friend
Sounds
of
like
mine.
fun. Huh?
He's an old friend of mine. From him, you guys could probably go get quests, and he will refine architect items. Or, sorry, ancient items. Which means he eats them and spits them out better versions of themselves.
I don't know why it feels like I've seen that guy before.
You probably have. He's a titan.
No, like some part of me feels like I've met him. Weird feeling
Maybe.
that I get a lot, actually, now that I think about it.
Maybe. Huh. Oh, what's this? Ikari picks up a stone, and it's got like a little spider on it with webs all the way around it.
Ooh, pretty stone.
He just kind of hands it to the closest person, which is you, Clover.
Oh, hi.
So, I will give each of you guys an ability to teleport to my class. Unless you are dying, do not miss a day.
Yes, sir.
How often do you expect us to be dying?
If you guys are going to adventure around, pretty fucking often. pretty often. What do you guys want
It
tomorrow's
sounds like you're
lesson to be?
speaking from experience.
I am. What do you guys want your tomorrow's lesson to be?
Um,
Good question.
What
I just
I'm
predicted what you were gonna
kind
say. I'm sorry. Well, since we're kind of trying to do this whole thing, do you think we'll be able to do some on how to survive on boners, like being able to recognize certain things or what to do?
Yeah, totally.
Awesome.
Well, you guys want to come back to class, or do y'all want to start adventuring?
adventuring? If that is an actual option?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're doing that thing where you just kind of say something but don't mean it.
No, I'm not really that type of person. Not usually. Maybe you guys can go find a bunch of the Titans. See if they want to talk to you.
That'd be really cool to be able to talk to a bunch of titans.
Yeah. They're not aggressive, and they're actually really nice sometimes, but... Maybe. Be careful going to Big Red. There's a lot of frozen creatures. I mean, they're not super powerful, but they're aggressive.
Ah, okay. Thank you for letting us know.
James says, hey, by the way, I have one more, Celestial... Fuck, what was it called? I forget the name every single time. Celestial Ambrosia.
Celestial Ambrosia?
Yes, Celestial Ambrosia. I have one more for whichever one of you guys wants it. You know what? I'm giving it to Phoenix because, Clover, you already got the cool rock thingy.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
That...
Thank you, James. I appreciate it. I wonder if I can use things with it. Like, what kind of things I can make with it?
The Celestial Ambrosia?
Yeah.
You can make a kick-ass tea, but you can also tame a companion.
Alright, we'll see which one happens first, the companion or the tea. We'll see.
Y'all ready to go?
Yeah.
Ikari says, good luck, kids.
Thank you.
Thank
You'll
you.
need it.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. Have fun.
Thank you. I'm gonna walk in a random direction again.
Off in the distance, immediately, you guys notice within the mountains that lead to Big Red, this thing just kind of like trotting along. They are not passive creatures.
Whoa.
Dangerous!
They are huge, and they are not passive. Okay, so what would you guys like to do? I will give you guys some time to talk amongst yourselves in character if you like, or we can get back to hosting or do whatever the fuck you want.
What?
Do whatever. Do you guys want to talk out of character or in character or freaking? I don't know.
And
Cool.
Yee. Glover, what are you hoping to do around Jordan? Do you want us to go talk to Big Red or?
Big Red, yeah.
We're gonna have to face
Sorry, my brain's a little distracted, me dude.
we're gonna have to deal with a frozen dinosaur if we do.
What are the other options?
Go around it. James says. He's
That-
limping.
I like that idea. I like that plan.
Then let's go around!
He is limping. James is.
Oh no, that's right, you're hurt. Hold
Oh,
on, we
right,
need to
you're
find
No,
hurt.
herbal.
no, I'll be
Yeah.
fine. I'll be fine.
Medical herb.
I'll be fine.
Medical herbs. I'm
I'll
looking
be
around for
fine.
medical herbs.
You don't know what herbs look like, genius! He shouts as you're running away.
I'm finding
You know
anything!
who
You
does?
don't know! You're
Farmer,
gonna
farmer,
poison
I'm going to
me!
the farmer. I'm gonna go to the
Phoenix.
farmer. Going to the farmer.
I was gonna say James probably does since he pointed out the fact that you don't.
That's true.
Goodness gracious, I can heal myself. It'll be fine.
Just want to try to help.
I know, but I don't want you to accidentally kill me with some black hydrangeas on
You
accident,
think I'm just
thinking
gonna go just
thinking
you think I'm just gonna
that
find
they're
some and
super
slap it on
spores.
you?
Yes,
I would show you it first.
because it takes
have
a very keen eye to know the difference between black hydrangea and super spore.
Yeah, I can show it. I can show you whatever the heck I find. You can tell me.
You guys see the Iceratops get tackled down by this thing. It like appeared out of nowhere. Yeah, it's called an Iceratops. I know, I'm so fucking creative.
Natural predator. That guy's in danger.
Nicole, you do know that they aren't predators. They're just natural enemies. Like, they do not
Yeah.
like each other at all. Neither one of them is guaranteed to hunt the other. It's more of like a, if they have a bad relationship in nature, that it's a kill on sight type thing. What would you guys like to do? Oh, as you guys begin to cross towards more the mountain, like going around it, you do see that it is becoming colder and colder. Clover, you are adapted to the cold. You're completely fine.
Oh, this is nice. I missed this.
Phoenix, however, you are not, and neither is James. You guys are both freezing your asses off.
Oh my gosh, I forgot how much I love the cold.
That's nice, Clover. You should go ahead and go live in a neighborhood. I think.
Oh, I used to live in the Arctic.
I think
like-
we need to go to the
Like
beach.
colder than this, the Arctic.
James just says, I can sell an ice cube to an egg, to a freaking, you know what, never mind, forget it.
You got this. You got this.
No!
James, I'm
Shut
sure you
up!
want.
Shut up! Shut up! Be quiet!
Why don't you want Phoenix's words of wonderful encouragement?
You stop thinking what you're thinking, Clover. I've been reading your mind this whole fucking time.
What?
What's she been thinking?
Ah! No, that's not okay. I don't like that.
Wait, hold on. What's she been thinking? I need to tap
No,
in on
I
that.
need to stick to the
Don't
stick to
tap
the
in on it.
issue.
See,
of
I was
reading my
bullshitting.
mind.
I was bullshitting, but your freak out told me everything I need to know.
What is she thinking?
Nothing that I can say out loud without dying.
Then you can whisper it to me.
Okay, for real though, like,
Uh,
go ahead.
nah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I
I
think so.
like living.
For real though, this ability is really cool. Like, I didn't realize, as you guys see the blackness starting to swirl around him, kind of climbing around. The
Ooh.
more we get the dark hearts, the more control I have over it. It's just not on my face though.
What is your ability though?
I don't know, but it's very connected to the veil.
Mm-hmm.
as you guys see Big Red now looking at you. He kind of climbs off his mountain, and it causes a fucking avalanche across from you guys as he kneels down towards y'all because of how just gigantic he is.
Ooh.
As all of the creatures are just running away from him.
Hello.
It's the guy. Look, it's the guy.
He's just staring at you guys.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Akari recommended that we go by to chat with you for, like, quests and everything. Yeah, Kari. What?
As he climbs back onto his mountain and just lays back down, as Phoenix, you have a paper in your hand.
Ooh, let's see what this paper is about.
The paper reads, about a mile west, a village of small people, a village of dwarves, is being raided by a bunch of ogres. Bandits. The dwarves are connected to mines, as per usual, but it is an issue that's been going on for a while.
Mm.
And the reward is 3 XP points.
Do you guys want to go help? I want to.
James
yeah,
agrees.
Of course.
Sorry.
What?
I was thinking again.
Shaking the chains. I just realized how
you
cold
had chains.
I realized just how cold these chains feel. These chains feel because of the weather. I've had them. It's been dangling around.
Silly goose, I didn't know.
Are you guys going to the village?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's start making way.
Far off in the distance, you guys do see the fire, from the village.
Oh, no.
As there are a bunch of ogres running around, and it does begin to storm. It's less cold, but a lot more wet. It has been an hour and a half of walking. As you guys hear all of the villagers kind of yelling as they're fighting back and stuff like that.
This is why I don't like ogres.
Huh?
I said this is why I don't like ogres.
Alright, so are we just gonna be trying to chase them off, or are we killing them?
James's eyes go wide as he just turns to you. What? Why is that an option? The fuck?
What part of murder sounds okay to you?
I was joking, goodness. No, of course I'm not
I
gonna
don't
murder
think you
no
were
one.
joking. You're laughing way too much.
No, I was.
You
Okay.
guys see a lady running out. The vibe does really change as her dress is extremely torn and there's blood all over her stomach and legs and stuff like that as she just falls down
I'm gonna go check up on her.
onto her face.
Oh no, I'm checking
She's
up on her.
not moving.
She's not live yet.
And I guess I'll make sure to come back to her so we can help bury her.
In the center, you guys do see a purple, like a large purple ogre. In the center of his chest, he does have a dark heart. That thunder was perfect fucking timing. Holy shit. What would you guys like to do? Are you guys wanting to go based off of like the initiative tracker for when I call you guys out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be Clover. What would you like to do?
I do want to basically just go help in any way that I can. Specifically by going to attack the big guy. The purple man.
You want to go run after the purple guy?
I feel like everything that's happening is bad, but that is a really big threat to more than just the dwarves. Not that the dwarves don't matter, but
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Shit. Fuck. I forgot where I was. Okay. So, Morgan, what are you going to do? James is following. For the first time in a long time, James is following Clover.
Yeah, of course I'm gonna follow with them. I'm trying to see what the heck I even have on me to be able to help offensively.
You guys can see that he is veil touched. Okay. Running through, all of you guys will have to pass an agility check of 7 or 6, fucking 13. Goodness gracious.
oh, I'm sorry. A lot of words got turned to gibberish there. What's happening?
You have to pass an agility check of 13.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're rolling that.
Yes. Clover, you go first. I'm gonna roll for James real quick. 20. James's agility is 0. James got a 19. Nicole, you're up next. 25!
25!
Not bad! So this is what the guy in the center looks like. It's a little wonky looking, but I'll try to generate more. Okay, and then Morgan, do you know how to use this?
No.
Okay, go up to the top left and click on the dice thing.
Oh shoot, I forgot to even go on the site. Ah.
Alright, I'll do it for you then.
Okay.
What's your agility?
I believe it was a 5.
5. Make sure you get on the site while I'm doing this, please.
Yeah, yeah.
23.
23. Okay, so
So we
all
all
of you
pass.
guys pass the agility checks as a bunch of the ogres running around are like all looking at you guys, but they go right back to ignoring. You guys have managed to escape being attacked by all of the other ogres as you are in a fight with the center one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Y'all know how Veil fights work, right?
Yes, at this point I believe
No.
we do.
Morgan doesn't. Yeah, Morgan, you've never been through a Veil fight.
Yeah.
Nicole?
Yes.
You should probably explain it.
Oh. So in my experience, they're not that hard, but they're not easy. The Dark Heart creates like a shell for the thing inside. So killing the shell doesn't actually kill the thing, but it does give us the Dark Heart. I'm not sure how else to obtain the Dark Heart aside from just absolutely beating the pulp out of it,
Mm-hmm.
out of the shell. So don't be afraid to hold back, but also be careful because we are in a town of civilians who are traumatized and panicked enough. But also keep in mind, we can use our surroundings to our advantage.
Shoot, I gotta go.
You have to go to work?
I need to get off so I can get ready for work.
It's
'Cause I
3.
usually
You have
leave.
work at 4.
Yeah, I like to take time to quickly get everything together and ready. Plus, I want to eat before I go to work.
Mm-hmm. Bye, Joe.
Bye. Sorry I couldn't stay longer.
No, you're fine. You.
Yeah.
So it's just Clover and James left?
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. Okay, so what is it you would like to... Oh, right, James immediately stomps on the floor.
Uh-huh.
As, his ability's 11, I believe. Yes. $28, not bad. Versus this guy's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for Dex. He does try to move out of the way. 11. What did I get on my last roll?
I think it was a 25 you said, but I'm not sure.
It was a 25. Yes. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm kind of losing my train of thought a little bit. Right.
Don't
Okay.
worry, I am too.
James steps on the floor, stomps on the floor as this red viscous, like, just this red viscous vines start climbing out and hit the ogre, and it hits him hard too. Clover, what would you like to do?
Use Marionette's whip to try and aid James's hit.
Okay. Cool. So that'll be your dexterity, which is a 8, right?
Yes, yes, it is. Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah. Yeah, my bad.
D20 with an 8 on advantage.
Yes.
Advantage. Roll. 24!
24! Okay! Versus a 5 for his strength. He's just gonna try and punch. Like, he's just gonna run up and try to punch. 21! Okay! So he does make impact as it hits you kind of in the chest, hurting a little bit. But you do whip him as it splits his skin open. Dealing 4 damage to you, and you dealt the 6 damage to him. You didn't do the full damage. As the ogre does jump back, I will put down a token for that.
Oh, just
Now
because I
we're kinda
don't
back
recall doing it, I will use Soul String Snare to get my life force back from the thing I took it from earlier. Food. It was food. It was plants.
No, it's fine. I kind of just assumed.
Uh-huh.
Now we're back in the flow.
Thank you.
This is good. So yeah, this ogre is about 12 feet tall. He's fucking dwarfs you guys. So when he hit you, like, it knocked you back a little bit. What would you now like to do? James, again, stomps on the floor, this time more violent, as you see the black from him starting to creep up his body.
I will back up so that James hit, regardless of how high he rolls, doesn't hit me too.
14
That would
versus the ogre's 6 on dexterity. The ogre fully dodges James's attack.
Oh.
Boom. As the ogre just weaves out of the way and just goes to clock James in the head. $13, and James doesn't do a dex check, but does a strength check. James fully pries open his jaw as the ogre is running and fucking bites so hard into his hand as the ogre lets out a raw scream of pain. The ogre lets out like a scream of pain as he just fucking throws James into a building.
James!
What would you like to do, Clover?
I will once again use Marionette's Whip, trying to use my size to my advantage, hopefully because he's bigger, he's also slower.
He's not slow. He's
Man,
not slow. That is such a fallacy, bro.
I know. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. But
I'm listening.
I will use Marionette's Whip, trying to aim for that area where I already slashed his skin open. Trying to like dig.
Okay. So I'll be doing just a dex check with slight disadvantage. What's your dexterity? 8?
Yeah.
And then you'll have a 3 on disadvantage. Oh, my bad. I can't roll advantage and disadvantage at the same time. Plus 8. 27! Okay! Whiff! As the ogre this time tries to grab your whip.
Oh, that's my biggest fear.
Did you guys wait? Hold up. What did you get? You got a 27.
I believe so.
He cuts his hand a little bit, trying to grab the whip, but he still gets a good grip on it. As James is going to
whip is
try
like-
and do a saving roll.
The whip is like physically attached to me, correct?
Yes, it is attached to your finger. So if he pulls it hard enough, he could break your finger. Or rip it.
What clothes is this man wearing while James is trying to save me?
Pants? Although
Just pants?
you know you won't be able to do much, right? With that?
Is this ogre male or female?
It's a male. Oh no. Oh no. As James rushes over and jumps and bites onto the ogre's shoulder, it does so much fucking damage, ripping apart his shoulder. As James
Does he
doesn't let go.
of my whip?
No. James doesn't let go of him as he's fucking flailing around. Yeah, he lets go of your whip. He's flailing around, but James is just holding on, being wiggled around as he bites harder. This dude must have insane amounts of muscle in order to be able to resist James's bite force. Which can bite through pretty much anything.
I think I'm gonna stick with my previous and my previous idea, and puppeteer to give this man the most excruciating wedgie.
That will be a ability saving throw.
Ability saving?
If you fail, you're gonna miss and do something else on accident.
Well, the first thing I want to, first things first, puppeteer, the puppeteer part.
Yeah, I got you. Versus his dexterity, which is a 6. 26! He passes you up as he moves out of the way and just starts rushing you.
Oh shoot.
James is like a fucking piranha, just still held on. He's still held on.
I'm going to move out of the way. Yeah, that seems like. Because my other idea was while he was rushing to try and use Marionette's whip to trip him face first into something, but that might hurt James.
This dude's
So
agility
I'm just
is an
gonna move.
8. This dude's agility is an 8. He got a 27. Dang, there are nothing but high rolls here, huh?
Yeah. And I don't think I can physically get a 27 without rolling a nat perfect.
22. You do get fucking barreled as you roll and hit a wall. As this ogre just does stand there, growling in anger at you.
Is the dark heart an inanimate object?
Yes, it is, but it is also organic.
Dang it! I haven't tried puppeteering that before. Cause the only qualification specified is that it can't be alive.
Right, which organic is.
Oh.
7. James just fucking bites down again. Holy shit! Some treasures aren't the ones of jewels and gold. Okay. James bites through this dude's shoulder as his arm just kind of fucking falls onto the floor. As James runs away, just scurries off. As the ogre's gonna start chasing James.
Oh, never mind then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So his back is to me.
Yes, as he's starting to rush after James, but James's agility is a 0. 13! So they're just running at the same speed away from each other.
I'm
No.
Gonna use Marionette's whip
Not
to whip
from
the
this
back
direction.
of this man's knees.
Not from this far away. You need to be at least
gonna-
here.
I'm gonna chase him.
You are gonna chase them? Your agility's a 7, right?
Yeah. If this man randomly decides to turn around, I'm a little screwed.
13 again! Okay, you guys are all running at the same speed away from and towards each other as the ogre just straight up dead stops.
I would also like to stop.
As he reaches behind him and takes out one of his one-handed axes and just lets out a roar scream.
Can we take away his other arm?
James just nods and just bites down onto his own teeth. Just... You just hear like a big-ass metal sting from James. That comes... It sounds like metal banging against metal. His teeth do.
His teeth sound like metal banging against each other? Oh dear.
Yeah.
Chomp chomp.
As James jumps again, flying through the fucking air. 24! Versus, this guy's, the ogre's. 26! As the ogre just fucking bats James out of the air, dealing 4 points of damage. The ogre didn't use the axe though, which is kind of weird. Indeed.
Is the axe special? Does it look like just a normal axe?
Did I just crash my Okay. Yes, it looks like a normal axe. It's this normal, like, kind of elven in design axe. And it's definitely a two-handed axe for a regular person, but this motherfucker's 12 feet tall. What would you like to do, Clover? Let me check your range.
15 feet
You
on
are
my
in
Marionette
range.
whip.
You are in range. You are perfectly in
I would
range,
like
actually.
to slash the back of this man's knees with the whip.
You're not in range for that. He's kind of facing you. You can get his chest, but that's about it. That's about it.
That's not really helpful. In that case, I'll just back off a bit and see, just like get an overall look at this guy to see what I can and can't puppeteer.
It doesn't look like there's anything on him that's really there to puppeteer.
Nothing on him. Is there anything on me?
No. Unless you can puppeteer your scythe. Which you can. You can puppeteer your scythe.
I had one of those.
I'm sorry, why don't you ever puppeteer your scythe to make a freaking mid-air blender?
Because I didn't know I could do that.
Your scythe can float around like you did it with the fruits.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do that. Actually, that sounds like a really good idea.
Okay.
For
All
now.
you need to do is pass an ability check, which will be a simple 11. Very easy, very unlikely to fail.
So you say that. I'm
And your
knocking on
ability
wood.
is 10. Your ability is 10. There is
You
zero
want me to
chance
roll
that
it?
you fail. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you start rolling. You start rolling. Just remind me to roll for James and the enemy. Please.
Roll. 14.
14. Not bad. Yes. The scythe does start floating around in the air with you.
Mm.
And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab a weapon image. Just a real quick sword, I guess. I don't know.
Just gonna boomerang it at him.
Okay. So there is a limit to this. You can control your scythe, but it cannot leave 15 feet.
Oh. I will write that down. Good thing he's just within 15 feet.
Yes, the tip of your scythe will barely hit him. Okay. It is a low roll for him to get out of the way. Roll a dexterity check for yourself.
If it helps it, I will move closer.
Not at the moment.
23.
23! Okay. And we're rolling for the ogre in 3, 2, 1. 25! He gets out of the way of your scythe as the scythe, boom, recoils back towards you. It doesn't hit you or anything. It's just going to fly right back next to you.
Mm.
As he does go to attack James again.
No, James.
Oh, we're going to be rolling James' strength, which is a 7. 27. Not bad. Versus the ogre's strength, which is a 5. 13. As James fucking bites onto his fist again, crushing his hand. As the ogre straight up fucking throws James against the wall, dealing 2 points of damage.
James is getting beat up.
Yeah, James is getting his ass kicked right now. Clover, what would you like to do?
Oh, right.
This is your range.
Move closer.
Okay.
I know. Move closer. And
I'm gonna check his agility real quick, which is a 8.
once again, use Marionette's Whip.
18.
Not aiming for any place in particular, just trying to get him, basically trying to get his attention so that he stops throwing James.
You want to use Marionette's Whip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, using Marionette's Whip. Roll for yourself. It's a dex check. He got an 18 for his agility. D20 plus 8, which is your
Dex check.
Which is your dex, yes. Should I put the requirements like the 21? Damn, okay. Yeah, you hit him. You hit him, and it hurts. It hurts him bad. You know what? How about this? I'll put the required stat. So dex. Ability. And then there's none for Lifeline Tether. So yeah, you hit him. He doesn't feel good. At all.
Um, do I have room for another action, or is it his turn?
No, it is his turn. As he does run into this orb, the area, as he's just going to punch you. With a 5 on his strength.
I want to use a scythe to deflect.
22. You want to deflect? Or parry?
Parry?
Because deflect is still good, but parry is, it's
Parry leaves
riskier.
room for riposte.
Parry is riskier because it requires a higher dex check, but it does inevitably do more damage. 11 versus...
Do you want me to roll it? My dex?
No, I just don't remember what his, I don't remember what his last roll was. It was 11.
You can check your roll history. It was 11.
Where? Where can you check roll history? Nicole?
I think you can.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and re-roll. You roll for your deflect again, please. My
That's
bad.
parry
Dex.
is dexterity, right?
Parry, deflect, and parry and deflect are dex. Blocking is strength.
Ooh, please. Katie pleases.
You got this. 24!
Click on that.
Versus...
Please don't roll higher.
It's very unlikely that he will, but... 12.
12.
You freaking
excuse me.
blast his attack, which you were going for a parry,
Yes.
which means he's
24
fully
doubles
open.
that.
Which means he's fully open, which also means James can also get a riposte. This, if you roll high enough, could be the end of the fight. James is gonna do the same shit that he was been doing and bite.
Bite. I'm going to go
I'm
for
sorry,
a
I'm
slash
going-
with this.
Go ahead.
For the riposte on my end, I'm gonna go for a slash with the scythe to his midsection.
Okay. And your dex? It's a dex check. I'm not rolling for you anymore. Like I want you to.
I know. Before I roll this, I do want to. Where did I like split his skin open first initially?
The first place you ever split his skin was on his chest, across the dark heart, kind of.
Okay. I'm just gonna aim for his midsection because that's easier for me to reach.
Okay. There is no saving throw besides his constitution.
I got 25.
He got an 11. Okay. That is awful. That's a nat success and a nat failure. Meaning he just got a regular fucking 11 and you got a 25?
Yeah.
The minimum requirement to end this fight is a 36. Which James comes in for his bite against his side. 25
Snake eyes.
plus 18 is a 43. Snake eyes. As the ogre goes down so hard, he falls back onto James as James is just rolls over as the dark heart flies out of his chest into the air. I'm guessing you would like to catch it?
Yeah.
Okay. Catching the dark heart, it goes into your hand as the purple skin goes off of the ogre. As he just looks around, what happened? Grog hit head! As he just gets up and fucking runs away.
That's about how I expected.
He screams to all the other ogres, follow Grog! As all the ogres just run away from pillaging the town and follow this random ogre. James just says, man, ogres are dumb.
Yeah. Grog hit head.
Also, his
Oh,
stats
this
were
does
not
feel like an
good.
appropriate time to be laughing.
His stats were not good at all. Like, he had a 5 in strength, a 6 in dexterity, and an 8 in agility. Come on, man.
Maybe on his nice stats.
Also, you ever notice that he just fucking ran away? Just like blitzed out, just left. He just so what are you gonna do with that dark heart?
Give it to you, or actually probably give it to the guy to wait. I don't know. Use it to help you in some way.
As he just holds out his hand for it.
I hand it to him.
The dark heart, its tentacles wrap around his body as he starts floating in the air.